Sophie, come here. I want to ask you something.
Yes, boss. Can I help you?
Actually, I'm a little bit confused.
What are disturbing your mind, sir? Just tell me.
Can you explain to me what is computer network maintenance and management?
Sure. There is 5 element on computer network maintenance and management, sir.
I want to know more.
First, damage to management. Second, configuration management. Third, performance management. Fourth, security management. And the last one is accounting management.
Good. Now, explain to me what is mean by damage to management.
When networks run mission-critical applications, quick resolution of problems is imperative.
Give me an example, please.
When a factory that has an automated manufacturing process goes down, it can impact other areas of the company. Orders might not be filled, payroll might be late, new products may not get to the market ahead of the competition, and so on. If a hospital network goes down, the downtime can mean failure of a life-saving operation.
So how can we resolve the problem?
Resolving network problems, or faults, is the job of the network manager. Fault management involves several steps. The network administrator must, first, identify the problem. Second, find ways to isolate the cause. Third, correct the problem and prevent it from occurring again. The focus of fault management is on the network devices and the physical and virtual connections that operate at the 3 lower layers of the OC reference model.
Wow, good explanation. Bravo. Okay, but how we can identify the problem?
Okay, sir. Various network problems from the network are problematic under one device, such as printers can be identified. Among the most common problems are hardware errors such as the hardware stopped working, the hardware will not start, hardware becomes slow, and generate misinterpreted error.
For software?
For software error, a common problem is quits unexpectedly, not loaded in software, not working in documentation, not working with other apps, and generate unexpected error. Last one, for the data transmission error is common to get connection failure, clash with each other, and congestion.
Good, Sophie. So now what about configuration management?
When adding a device to a small network, the installer can often use the default values configured by the vendor. Generally, default settings can also be used for software installed in small networks. As the users become more sophisticated and networks more complex, configurations must be customized in order to accommodate connectivity and interoperability and issues.
Oh, I see.
When devices and software work together well, configurations of network resources require no modification. However, the network manager needs to continuously monitor the state of the network to ascertain that the network is operating as desired. When needed, the network manager can make changes in logical and physical configurations for more effective network operation.
Next, for modifying configuration.
Modifying configurations. The configuration of devices may need modification for the following reasons. Network changes. Availability changes in the network may suddenly cause problems, making some vital aspect of the network malfunction. For example, a network with an unregistered IP address may now want to connect to the internetwork. Unless already configured, all IP addresses for devices on a network must be unique. The following graphic illustrates an address conflict that has occurred after a network has connected to an internetwork.
Okay, now what is performance management?
Performance management is a continuous monitoring and tuning process designed to measure system performance, determine if performance is satisfactory, adjust measurement criteria, and plan for future needs. Establishing a benchmark. Performance management starts with establishing a benchmark, or baseline, to determine the current network performance.
Give me an example, Spahi.
For example, to collect baseline data, and keep track of data traffic and overall network use. Record any physical changes made to the network on the configuration map previously prepared, discussed under configuration management. Determine the baseline, normal, operational.
For the performance
of the network, track daily use, variation over time, and occurrence of different types of low-level errors. Keep a record of actual network use, which is the number of bits transmitted over the network. Examine transmission errors, such as frames that are too long, collisions, and rent frames shorter than the minimum allowable. Record the types of protocols used on the network. Eliminate bottlenecks to improve resource availability. Once a baseline is established, monitor the network for deviations. Performance measurements.
Tell me the OC management.
The OC management standard defines the following types of performance measurements: workload, throughput, resource waiting time, response time, propagation delay, and any quality of service (COS) change.
Okay, next is security management, right?
Yes, sir, but I have to meet a client from Singapore. You can go ask Lizzie.
Okay, you can go now. Thanks for your explanation. Lizzie, can you explain to me about security management?
Security management is the security measures required by a network depend upon sensitivity of the information, levels of access that are needed. A basic security measure is password assignment.
Its password have a limit?
Passwords limit access to network resources as follows. Users have passwords so that only authorized users can log on to the network. Passwords can also be assigned to software, hardware devices, and to directories on the network.
Accounting management is one of the computer network element, right?
Yes, accounting management in small systems. The network manager may want to monitor the use of network disk storage space or network activity. Statistics about network use provides valuable data for performance, configuration, and fault management. In addition, the data can be used for tracking access time and billing for access time. Accounting specifications have not been completed by OC. Rules under consideration include the use of accounting meters, which are triggers for updating data and for reporting usage.
Okay, good, Lizzie. I love your explanation. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir. My pleasure.
Let me treat you a lunch.
Okay, sure. Let's go.
This is my appreciate for you. I'm really proud of you. Thanks again. Thanks for watching.